I am Tay. Thank you for joining. 51,000 could be your office wages. But if you learned how to weld, if you learned how to become an electrician, if you learned how to do HVAC tech, if you learned how to be a plumber, chances are you have your 9-to-5 corporate job, but then you're also doing side gigs. I just moved into a new home. I haven't painted my office yet. It'll be black as my hair once I'm done. So if anything, just to see like how I finished the design of my new office, you should keep tuning into my TikTok lives because it's going to go black, black, black. Anyway, if you work a corporate job and you're making 51K and you're a welder, electrician, an HVAC, or a plumber, chances are you're doing side gigs over the weekend. The reason I made this example of just moving my new home, the builder who built the home for me, his electrician, when he was like doing some installations for the builder, I was like, hey man, do you work weekends? And he's like, yeah, of course. So he came on the weekend, he did my ceiling fans, he did some chandeliers that the builder wouldn't do for me, and he did dimmer light switches, right? I'm not gonna tell you what he charged me, but he was making at that point $200 an hour. Like when you look at the effort of what he did for the time spent of what he did. Mia, how are you? Thank you for joining. He was making $200 an hour. That's how you make so much money in skilled trades, because you have your corporate 9-to-5, and then weekend is side gigs like handyman work or gig economy work. And then this is where it gets even better, right? So it's this like progression. You might realize that you're so entrepreneurial, you might start your own business. I've met so many business owners who own their own skilled trade styled shops. So roofers, outdoor kitchens, plumbers, HVAC tech. HVAC is a huge one, right? Like media guys, electricians that now will do the surround sound and the Lutron systems. If you learn welding, if you learn electrician, if you learn HVAC, if you learn plumbing, chances are you're already entrepreneurial. You're good with your hands. So you start in a corporate role, but then you start side gigging on the weekends, and then you open up your own shop, and that's when the money gets crazy. So back to like why we're talking about this. We're talking about a need for talent in this country right now. Because what you will earn in this country, in America, in this greatest capitalistic country in the world, will be based on your talent. What can you provide in return? So there are three things that measure talent. What certifications do you hold? It's not enough that your father was handy and you watched him working on the carburetor on weekends. Are you certified? Are you enough that your father was handy and you watched him working on the carburetor on weekends? Are you certified? Are you a certified? You need to be certified. If you're certified, that's like the first thing. The second thing, like to make big money, are you willing to travel? If you're of the mindset that you will only go to school within 30 miles of your neighborhood and you'll only work within 15 minutes of your apartment, you will always be limited by your geographic fence. But if you're open to opportunity, I love America. I love America for this. Every state is a little different. And you're willing to go to Vermont for 6 months to learn and 1 year to work, you could get a free education. And maybe it opens you up to opportunities that you wouldn't get in your 15-minute little comfortable radius.